Hey y'all, I thought I would stop in and say hello and show you Bert's little bush that he loves out here in front of the house so much that he trims it, believe it or not, and it's just about time to do it again. But I thought I would come on and I don't think I have talked about this before, so I guess I'll take a seat and we'll sit and have us a conversation. Hold on. Okay guys, let's see. Let me turn this around. Hey. So I'm sitting outside just to have a conversation with you, and I see the wind's blowing my hair away. I need to go get my hair redone. Plan to do that in the next week or two if I can. I was going to talk to you guys just about a few things. One thing was, I think I told the people on my other channel that, you know, you got to watch out when you rent a storage. When you rent storage in like the strip storage, I call them storage malls, because those of you, some of you know, some of you don't, but we had all our eBay stuff and all our Poshmark, everything was in 2 storage areas that we rented when we were in Georgia. And somebody one day, well, actually, let me start at the beginning. When we always went there almost every day and picked up whatever we picked up to for sales we made the weekend before or the day before. And one day we went there as usual, not too far from the house, and we were pulling in. We had a lot of trouble with the gate where people would leave it open at the storage constantly, and I would call and complain. They would get it fixed, then they would break it again. I mean, it was just, and it was not a cheap storage either. So anyway, one day we pulled up there and I seen a green chair sitting outside, one of those office type chairs that roll, which it looked just like mine. And I told Bert, I said, "Did you leave my chair out here in the parking lot?" And he said, "No, that's not your chair." I said, "It is." I said, "I swear that's my chair." So he still didn't believe me, okay? He thought I was hallucinating or something. So we went into our storage bins, and when we got back there, they were inside. And when we got back there, both of them had been broken into. At the time, I thought that they had a camera on the premises, and I thought that they had insurance. Well, make a long story short, I called the landlord and I said, "Hey, somebody broke in a lot of the storage bins around here. They hit us. I don't know what they took, if anything." And so she said that she would send somebody down. Well, we waited and waited and waited. Nobody came. So we just went ahead and called the police, made a report, and tried to figure out what all was gone. We had so much stuff taken that we had so much stuff. At the time, I think I had 1,500 or 2,000 pieces of clothes, jewelry, collectibles, you name it, on eBay. And some of that was on Poshmark and Mercari, I think. But anyway, the police came, they dusted for fingerprints. There was 2 or 3 other people's stuff got broken into, and they tried to get a hold of them. And to make a long story short here, they never caught anybody. But even since we have moved here with all our stuff to Texas, we are finding so much stuff that we had stolen. And I'll tell you, it learned my lesson. I learned a lesson, because now that we're renting an apartment right now, I got apartment insurance. But anybody who puts their stuff in a storage place, I would definitely get storage insurance, because these people had none. We were out a lot of money. As a matter of fact, we had bought a brand new in the box generator for hurricanes, because there was hurricanes out there in southeast Georgia. So it wasn't even opened. We never opened it. We never started it. That was stolen. We had a couple of bins of jewelry. And ironically, one of the bins of jewelry was one of the first ones we had. And there was some other stuff I think Bert put on top of it at one time, so people didn't understand what was in there. So luckily that jewelry did not get taken, but a lot of other jewelry did. And yeah, so that's with the storage. Now let me tell you, if you live in an apartment. Okay, see, this happened, what I'm going to tell you now, it happened to my niece in Des Plaines, Illinois, I believe it was. Okay, her and her friend left. They were roommates. They left that day, and they started down the street. I forgot where she told me they were going to go, but she all of a sudden got a call, you need to turn around and you need to come back. Now, this was a very, very big apartment complex, and it had little, like, I think it's 3 or 6 apartments in each building. I'm not sure, and it was 3 floors. And it was like 2 blocks long, I think. Maybe more. So, anyway, this happened before our storage got broken into. So anyway, they told her, you need to come back home because your apartment's on fire. So they of course turned around, went back home. By the time they got there, the whole thing, everything in their house was gone. Supposedly one of the gentlemen in another apartment had a candle burning or something. I don't know the whole story, but they mistakenly thought that because this was a big complex, they did not need apartment insurance. They lost all their brand new furniture. Everything that they ever owned was inside that apartment, and they lost it. Now, they talked to the owner about it too, and he said, well, we don't have insurance. If you read your lease, it says on there that you got to have apartment insurance. So now, I'm just here to tell you, no matter what, it's not expensive. I think we pay $24 a month for apartment insurance here. You really, really need it, and I know a lot of people can't afford it. Realistically, neither can we. But, we can't afford to have all our stuff stolen either. And, it's just to show you that this is the way society is nowadays in a lot of places, and even places that are quiet and nice and what have you. Because when we decided to move out here, we parked our U-Haul trailer in one of the Best Western, Best Western parking lots, because we decided to take I'm going to move. It's just a little too hot here for me. Let's see here. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to go back in here. Hold on. Hey guys, sorry. It was just too hot out there for me. I got my suntan in 2 minutes.
What's the matter with that thing?
I don't know why this keeps shutting off.
What's the matter with that thing?
I think there's a timer on this new phone, guys. So if you like my video, I have to find out what it is. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Make sure you hit the bell so that you will get all our videos. Check our affiliate links. If you're going to shop at Amazon anyway, you can go through Amazon and Temu. I don't know if we get anything if you go through Temu, but it's there. And Amazon, I do have an affiliate link. And if you don't have Prime, go through there if you're going to get Prime, because there's a special promotion going on. So check it out. I've had Prime for a while, and I'm telling you, if you order from Amazon, there's so many benefits. Really, there is. And it's not a sponsored video, trust me. I love all you guys. I hope that you'll take what I said to heart, because you never know what was taken. We still don't know everything that was taken, guys. So watch yourselves out there. Protect yourselves out there. Thank the Lord above, and we will see you on the next one.